Bali is known as the Island of the Gods. Located between Java Island and Lombok Island, Bali was previously a part of the Lesser Sunda Province along with Lombok, Sumbawa, Sumba, Flores, and Timor. In 1958, Bali officially became its own province with the capital Singaraja. Then in 1960 moved to Denpasar. The province of Bali consists of the island of Bali and the small islands around it, namely Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan, Nusa Ceningan, and Serangan Island. Overall, Bali has about 85 islands, and some are uninhabited. Bali is a truly beautiful island with a coastline of about 633.35 kilometers. On the island of Bali there are volcanoes, rivers and lakes. The presence of volcanoes provides soil fertility for agricultural businesses. The volcanoes on the island of Bali are Mount Batur and Mount Agung. The highest point in Bali is Mount Agung, with a height of 3,148 meters and last erupted in 1963. Meanwhile, Mount Batur's eruption caused a major disaster on Earth around 30,000 years ago. The majority of Bali's population are Hindus. Almost every corner of the area has a temple of worship, both the big temple which is used as a place for joint ceremonies and small temples in every house. Besides being known as the Island of the Gods, Bali is also called the Island of 1,000 Temples, religious rituals that strongly influence almost every element and movement of Balinese people's lives. This makes Bali not only has beautiful scenery but also a unique, exotic and well-maintained culture. Bali is an international tourist destination that is often better known than Indonesia.
The Balinese adhere to the Trihita teachings of life, which contain three elements to build balance and harmony in the relationship between humans and God, humans and humans and their environment. Trihita is a source of prosperity, peace and happiness for human life. Bali's economy is on average supported by the tourism sector. Denpasar is the center of government and economy to date. Various economic activities and new areas have been and are being developed to support the tourism sector, such as the creative economy, maritime tourism and ecotourism in Ubud, Nusa Dua, Seminyak, Jimbaran, and several other places. The Island of the Gods Bali is a world tourist destination because it has unique culture and traditions, various works of art and of course various tourist objects that surround it, so that when you vacation on the Island of the Gods Bali you can find many types of natural beauty, such as beach tourism destinations, rice fields, terraces, waterfalls, mountain lakes, so you can choose your tour destination easily.
Balinese culture, which developed, was influenced by Indian culture. Several religious and cultural traditions developed during the era of Sri Kesari Warmadwa in 913 AD, including the Majapahit kingdom, which grew and was centered on the island of Java. Various waterfall tourist objects are also attractive tour destinations. Some waterfall natural attractions which are quite popular are the Gitjet, Sekumpul, Daganungan, Munduk and Yayamampe waterfalls. The G20 Bali Summit is the 17th meeting of the Group of 20 countries. The summit is scheduled to take place in Bali, Indonesia in 2022, while the Indonesian presidency takes place from December 1, 2021 to the summit in the fourth quarter of 2022. The international event for the G20 countries is economically will be a booster. Along with the improvement in control of COVID-19, this event has made tourist visits resume. It is evident that hotels are now experiencing an increase in visits. You could even say it's normal. The existence of the summit illustrates that Bali is very worthy of holding international events and is safe to visit. Then the development and improvement of infrastructure is an important factor to support the tourism sector. However, the main thing that gives optimism to tourism industry players is that tourist visits have now reached 10,000 to 15,000 per day. When compared to pre-pandemic conditions which reached 30,000, it means that currently tourism on the Island of the Gods has touched half the figure during normal conditions. The highlight of the G20 summit in Bali will be November 14 to 18, 2022.